Testing, can you hear me?
This has been the most controversial season in the history of Dance Moms.
In second place, The Waiting Room.
This happens?
Following an explosive nationals, Abby sent a text to everyone, ordering them not to show up to the reunion show today.
Good morning. Oh, it's like a party in here.
You did? I'm like, I'm not getting your silly texts today all day long. We're level people.
After hearing that the moms came without her, Abby has arrived.
Playing on her phone. She's got papers. She just took out of her bag and put under her seat. She's up to something.
We'll find out.
Hi, and welcome to Dance Moms, the City of Angels. I'm Jeff Collins, the executive producer of Dance Moms. The Abby Lee Dance Company recently left Pittsburgh for the bright lights of Hollywood. Tonight, everybody's going to have a chance to share what they think. So, Abby, we had a very big, dramatic, emotional ending to the season. The two big top lines were Ava beat Maddie. So, ladies, anybody else?
It was a disastrous nationals for us. Our kids danced and looked great, but they didn't get judged properly. I think it was orchestrated.
No question. The awards ceremony was not run well.
One, it's a joke.
I think the competition was a joke. If they want to feel like they're fabulous because they won, let them feel
Well, they
that way.
did win. They had the highest score. They won.
Everything was all screwed up at nationals. Like, they had no credibility by the time to our kids.
Fair enough. Here's the thing that I don't understand. You guys walked out of the awards ceremony. Why?
Awards were over. The kids were
Awards
finished.
were not over.
Yes, they were.
They were not over.
When Melissa wanted to leave, they had announced second overall. So did you think it was the end and they were
Losers. And that's why the crowd booed you when you walked out.
All right, well, let's take a look at that moment with the Abby Lee Dance Company, except, of course, Holly and Jesselyn walking out of the competition. Let's see.
Good to see you. We love your competition. We love attending. Thank you. There's a kid that just won one division, level-wise. How can she be in two different levels? What is going on? There's definitely an error. Tuxedo's fabulous, but you gotta figure out what you're doing.
And in our overall small group category, in second place, The Waiting Room, Abby Lee Dance Company.
Against their will in the state of California.
Abby, you've made it clear in the past that Frank, the owner of this competition, is a friend of yours.
No.
We obviously just saw you say to Frank that you enjoyed going to his competitions and that you liked him.
Yeah, but it's not my friend. He's...
Want to destroy this man's reputation, Frank, who is the owner of this competition. We asked him to come back and talk to you. Let's take a look at this and see what he said.
I just wanted to come in and say, you know, we try to put on a very, very fair competition.
We did not.
zero.
You know,
I'm so sorry you got caught in a crossfire.
Oh, I'm not worried about it.
You supported this man for 4 years, and now all of a sudden his competitions are fixed.
Because we've won nationals 4 years in a row.
And those weren't fixed.
All right, well, moving on.
One thing that we haven't talked about is Kathy.
Thank God.
Where's Kathy?
Who cares? Think about it. If she wanted to be here, she would be here. Oh, God, please don't tell me she's here.
Welcome. Have a seat. Jeanette, let's talk about what's on everyone's mind. Nationals.
Well,
congratulations.
Thank you.
On your win.
Well, first of all, thank you. Competition, fake.
I'm happy for Ava.
And
Congratulations.
you know what? And thank you guys. Thank you for sitting there and congratulating Ava and my team. I think we can all agree here that the way it was ran was a little bit chaotic, but that does not mean that the scores were fixed.
Never be Maddie in her life. That's why.
It was a national win. For this woman to sit there and tell the crowd that they need to get up and walk out was completely ludicrous.
Oh, please. Really, people?
How about if there's a
With Don't Fence Me In.
I only want it. You got to fall. I only want it. Shake your head now. Can you blame me? Would you shame me? I'm so sick and tired of. This time when you came
hit the road, Jack.
Can you shut your mouth for 10 seconds?
You quit twice.
And yeah, because I don't put up with.
I think you've made your point. Holly.
Ignorant women.
Maybe it was your kid's fault we lost.
All right, we're back. We're here talking about nationals and what went wrong. It seems as though each of you, at a point in the season, have all had your issues with Abby. Jill, I know you in particular have been upset about what you say.
Beat the ALDC. They have to step up their game. And it's not going to happen without class and good training.
You see it, it's suffered. I think our track record, our stats, you do see it taking its toll on the girls.
If you're going to go to auditions, if you're going to get in a split and do your homework, there's a lot of things that you can do that don't involve a teacher in a classroom setting.
All right, well, while we're on this subject, let's take a look at one of the more heated moments between Abby and Jill.
Kind of look at your front foot. Just laying there. What do you mean she's on her own?
You know what, Abby? You know they have not had a decent stretch class. You can't travel around the world, get in here and expect them to be amazing. They need to stretch every day.
Then they should stretch every day. You know,
I said in my mind, she's fine. This isn't about you, Kendall.
it is about you.
No, it's not.
It is not.
It is not. And you know it.
Jill?
Exactly. And then Gianna saying, oh, we stretch every day. I don't think they've stretched in class since that.
Right, and you're a dance teacher, so why didn't you stretch your kid at home before
She
you
does.
did?
She does.
Oh, well, we're not seeing the results.
She does. You know,
Schedule. Maybe it was your kid's fault we lost.
So, Abby, you've been a little hard on JoJo. One of the things that you were really outspoken about was JoJo doing a master class. Let's take a look at some of the things you're talking about.
Let me ask you a question. I really think you have to be careful with that word because a master teacher is somebody that has earned that title. Somebody that has produced professional dancers. So, because some kid wants to make a failure of that without having what it takes to back it up.
Are she crying?
Well, Abby started that.
It just sucks that it gets on me.
this is not a master class. You jump off the ship right away.
There are other 13, 14-year-olds out there
Abby,
claiming to teach
you
master
had a company
classes.
when you were 14. I'm guessing you were not a master of anything then.
What?
It's the last time I said her cruising down a highway shit, then it crashed right into you. And everything that I just want me to see is so that you were standing right in front of me. Whoa, to know. 'Cause I'm playing the sad game. If you were a fire, then I wanna
Coming up.
You're holding up no cards written with a pen.
The situation got crazy. Go to hell.
All right, welcome back. Kira, let me ask you a question. Do you feel like Abby could have arranged more classes here in Los Angeles?
I was like right there with Jill on the classes.
So it was you that brought in Cassandra.
Arranging any class.
I own a dance studio. I arrange classes all year.
So Kira, let me ask you something. You and Abby had a big blowout up in Fresno. Tell us what happened.
Abby got really upset, and when Kalani went to give her a hug, she put her hand.
Get away from me.
We love you.
It's okay.
No. It's okay. Abby, I don't know why you would ask the other girls to walk away from you because they support you just as much. It has nothing to do with what you... Don't you dare!
Call Maddie B.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
Your kid would rather be with any other mother here than with you!
Stand here and let you talk to my child like that. Everybody else will, I will not.
No wonder with you! Sleeping with some guy you're not even married to! No!
And look what you do. Look what you do. Kira, get in here. Get in here. No, you go to hell too.
Now that you've seen that again. So Abby, tell us your side of the story. What happened?
It wasn't about treating the kid like that. It was about one kid hugged me, the next kid, and it was just going on and on and on and on. And I was trying to get up and get out of the room.
Because there's so many kids. There's 6 children. The best thing you could do is...
Kira, you disappeared for a week. You didn't come to competition. You didn't come to rehearsals. Why?
When you're thrown out and you're banned from the set.
Why do you think you were asked to leave?
Several reasons.
Taking your shirt off.
I mean, when your team
Keep their
Opportunities, and yet I'm the bad guy. I bought a few classes. Please. I don't need this. Peace out.
Ladies, what do you think?
The situation got crazy.
You're holding up note cards written with a pen. That looks like you're in kindergarten. That is not professional.
Can somebody print these on a computer for me? There were a lot of things that led up to that moment. And when...
Such a pretty young thing, it's true.
Over time. So when you guys look around, would you say that there's any one of you that Hollywood has changed more than any of the others?
Well, I think of the moms here, I think Holly, in my mind, has changed the most. Has gone totally, like, flip.
How are we going to be strategic? How are we going to network? No different. There is nothing wrong with what I've done.
Okay, Holly has a lot going on outside of what we do here, and Holly's always late because she's off with Nia doing
not
something.
true.
No,
How
Holly.
dare you take advantage of opportunities, but Nia has done and fulfilled
Okay,
all
so
of
you
her
miss school
schoolwork.
and other things to take advantage of
No, she didn't
opportunities.
miss
No, you miss
Missing
school in the
school would
morning
mean that-
and then you do it in the afternoon.
Absolutely.
But
Always
yes.
make it up.
Okay, but when we were all together, you were out making opportunities.
My
Here
kid doesn't go
knows
to
your
school.
kid wouldn't come. She wouldn't. She'd do it
Oh
later
my
in the day
gosh.
because you
she
were
went to school. You can go to school
Right.
before
Okay. You
or
didn't
after.
show up
she
when
went to
everybody
school
else
after.
did.
What
So
is-
you're
what
saying
is
she
the
didn't go to school.
difference?
That's
Yeah.
a lie.
I didn't say she didn't go to
You
school.
did.
I said she didn't show up.
Talk about Nia.
Okay.
I'm
going
not
to school, which is a
talking
lie.
about Nia.
You
I
are.
understand.
You just
I
said
said
it.
Okay,
you,
hold on, guys. We can
Holly.
only
I'm
hold on,
not.
hold on, Holly.
Not-
Hold on a second. We
not,
can't.
because that's a lie.
I understand.
Saying
Holly,
I'm
I
always
did not
late
lie.
and that Nia
Did
doesn't
I
go to
not?
school.
I think
Not
you've
doing
made
it.
your point, Holly.
No.
Get up, but she can't take it.
Joe, I think you've made it a point. Holly, I don't think you should leave. I think you should have a seat. And let's finish the show really quick, okay? Everyone's made their point. Okay. Footage of Nia's music video when it premiered at Nationals, and the house was packed. Look at this.
Nia Sue. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Won't you tell them what we do, girl? You know me, Slayer. Over this, ain't nobody trying to trip. Got too many goals to be stuck on what you talking about. Such a pretty young thing, it's true. Face, feet, brains too. Shape my thing, but don't get confused. I never back down. Tell them what we do. You know this is how I act on my job, as a matter of fact. All up in my business, you can even handle my business. You know what, too cute to hate. Ain't nobody tripping off a thing you say. Excuse me, boo, you're in my way. Don't kill it. All we do is, you know we too fly for this. Keep my hair on fleek and my nails on deck. You know we too fly for this. Keep my hair on fleek and my nails on deck. You know we too fly for this. Keep my hair on fleek. Trying to start a fight. 'Cause me and my girls, yeah, we stay down for life. All I know is we gon' get it. We gon' kill it. All we do is, nobody tripping off a thing you say. Excuse me, boo, you're in my way. All I know is we gon' get it. All we do is
Begins.
It sounded like you're dismantling the junior elite team. right, we're back. We've been talking
out of a group number.
Mine's been taken out plenty.
So it's not fair and you have to quit when your kid's taken out? I mean...
Jesslyn, you know what? In that situation right there, Kalani had practiced, learned the dance.
So this is like punishment then, since Alexa did her solo, she's gonna be punished and be thrown out of the group?
Not at all.
This is her hometown. Her dad is flown in. She has like 40 people here to see her dance.
JoJo.
So, Kira, after you quit, why did you come back?
I didn't decide to come back. Kalani decided to come back because she set a goal. I'm gonna do nationals with the ALDC team, and she came back and finished the year.
Well, we're glad you're back. So one of the things that came up was that you're having a baby with your boyfriend.
Yes.
Right? And
Yes.
you're not married.
I'm not.
You're not married. And Abby, you
But I've been with
mentioned
him
that
for a
you're
very
shaking
long
your head.
time.
You had a little bit of a problem with that.
She has a lot of problems with it.
I don't think that I'm a prude or I'm old school. Tie the knot with a big ring on your hand and say, I'm happy, I'm in love, we're having a baby.
Well, that seems like fair advice, doesn't it? It just so happens that I know a couple things, and we have a surprise for you. Someone's here to see you.
There you go.
So, David, you're here. Welcome. I'm going to yield the floor to you, because I understand you have some business that you need to take care of.
I do.
And here, I can help you.
Saw you at my best friend's wedding. I thought you were absolutely gorgeous. And after 3 years, I've just been falling more and more in love with you. So I just love everything about you from, yes. Will you marry me?
That's a yes.
Oh, we love you two young ones. You two younglings.
Oh, girls, you can finally be in a wedding.
Congratulations.
The win.
Your new studio here in Los Angeles is open.
This journey ends for me, and a new journey begins.
You crucified yourself on that one.
Big year, too.
She has.
She has a new music video coming out. What's it called?
I Gotta Dance.
It was a really big deal this year when Mackenzie beat Maddie at a competition.
Yeah. When they announced she won, I just couldn't even believe it. It was...
I think that Kenzie should have beat Maddie today.
No. I'm sorry.
Why would you say
Because
that?
Mackenzie looked like a 7-year-old on the stage, and she looked adorable and sweet. Maddie was fabulous.
The judges voted for her. Give Mackenzie the win.
Just like when Mackenzie beat JoJo that one time, I didn't think Mackenzie should have beat JoJo, and I said that. So it's the same thing.
So, Abby, the very next week, you gave Mackenzie the lead in a group dance, but then you took it away.
And
I gave her a chance.
no, you didn't give her the chance.
All right, so I didn't give her a chance, then oh well.
Jill, tell us what you think. Do you feel like that was kind of a 1-2 punch for Mackenzie?
Well, sort of, because it sounds like right now Melissa's sticking up for Mackenzie.
Your new studio here in Los Angeles is open. I was there on the opening day, and it looked like you had thousands of people. Can we assume that you're going to be here all summer, like meeting people, teaching classes?
I'm running to Panama with Maddie and Mackenzie.
Thousands of miles apart. Who's running them while you're thousands of miles
She
away?
already has girls to run the studio at home.
I don't, you know what? I don't know. 45. I thought. Oh, I just said that.
You crucified yourself on that one.
They're turning into teens, so that's where this journey ends for me, and a new journey begins.
Did I hear you correctly? It sounded like you're dismantling the junior elite team.
No, I didn't say that. You said that.
What were you saying when you're moving on? You said you're moving on.
Yeah, next year except we lost.
We weren't on the top.
We should have done that last year.
We want a redo. I want a redo of that Nationals. Our kids deserve that.
It's unfortunate, I think, that with the commitment and the dedication the students have had with you for over the years.
You're better.
Well, it looks as though the future of the ALDC is up in the air. Will Kalani continue to perform with the team? Will the studio in Los Angeles survive? There's a lot in store for Dance Moms. Thank you all for watching Dance Moms.